During my term of office as a councillor, I achieved lots of different things. I set up a classic movie club, which is geared to any age group, but is predominantly people who are quite isolated, who live alone. And it's just lovely. It's really a lovely, happy, friendly environment. Also set up a dementia cafe, which is for people who are living with dementia, but again, more of a sort of support network. So meeting monthly for coffee and cakes and just chat, and I'd invite along different people from medical profession, social services, different people that can support them.
A positive impact I had was when I was cabinet member for the environment, and we rolled out curbside recycling for the citizens and residents of Conway. I took the messages on board where they said we want it made easy, so we introduced the trolley box, which is now virtually being adopted across Wales. We were the first in Wales to adopt that, and me as a cabinet member alongside a great team implemented that, and that, as such, now Conway is recycling 70% of its waste.
Dwi'n llywodraethwr yn Ysgol Talhaearn a hefyd yn Ysgol Beswynhos. Yma yn Talhaearn, dwi bod yn digon ffodus i gael bydd daliad i roed estyniad yr ysgol i cael rhoi cylchmeithrin newydd. Neith hynny helpu hybu'r iaith Gymraeg, oherwydd mae'r ysgol mewn gymuned yn nyth sydd yn dydwy y gymuned. So i mi oedd yn bwysig iawn i wneud hynny, i ni cael cario ymlaen yr iaith a'r diwylliant yn yr ardal yma.
The council provides a huge range of services. There's some that people will see every single day, education, potholes, the environment, but there's also services that we provide such as adult social care and children's social care. The costs for those have risen dramatically, the demand for those has risen dramatically. So we're seeing a real increase in costs, which is putting more burden on people, but some of the services that they really value, there's less money to invest in those. So people are finding it very difficult. They see council tax go up, but they actually perceive that they're getting less services for their money. I think actually when you get the opportunity to speak to people face to face and you can explain the situation, you can explain the reasons behind the decision and the size of the challenges that we face, then there is understanding. But as services reduce, then on a daily basis you are dealing with potholes, you're dealing with litter, you're dealing with more rubbish. And it's very difficult to say to people, I know that's happening, but we don't have the money to fix it, because they will say, well, you raised our council tax, why is that not happening? So you're constantly explaining the situation that we're in, and that is difficult.
I understand how difficult it is to achieve things now. Now I understand the workings and all the hurdles that are put in place. Even us as councillors find it quite difficult to change things, and you can never please everybody, but I think one of the proudest things is pulling all four of us together on the ward to try and set up something for the youth here. But also it's nice to do the small things as well. Where somebody's struggling to get a blue badge, it's vitally important that they actually get it on time for their quality of life.
One of the projects I'm most proud of, there was a time where the tide used to come right up to here where we're standing, and when the wind used to come and destroying the roads and picking up all the debris, bringing in debris, flooding here. So we, along with Town Council and County Hatton, we've lobbied the Welsh Government to get Sea Defence grant, which we have now, and it's ongoing.
There's little individual stories where you've worked with a particular resident and you've just, made their day. Someone's rung you up all upset and flustered about something. And so you get those sorts of stories, and often all you need is a phone call or the right person and an email back, and you've just sort of lightened their load and given them a strategy to deal with it, or you found the right person that can help them.
I think I'm proud of everything I've done. I've always tried to work in the right vein for the community, but also for Conway Council itself. One of my inspirations was working with the community, and we really pulled together to try and fight an application of 110 houses. It went all the way to the Welsh Government. Unfortunately, we lost it. But it was working together and fighting it and knowing that the community was behind you the whole way.
There's power in being able to draw attention to certain issues as well. It isn't just about being able to have all of the answers, but sometimes it's just about making sure that people know what the issues are, and that comes down to what might be classified as a lower down issue, like littering in certain areas, all the way up to serious housing cases and road safety and things like that. So there's a whole host of different things that I'm proud to have worked on